going to do is create a contact sheet. This is the first step when we're making portraits because it allows us to take all of our portraits and put it on one screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my images in Bridge. It looks something like this. You want to make sure all of your images that you want for the model to see and be able to review to be in that folder. You're going to use the shortcut Command A or select all. Make sure all of them are highlighted. If there's one you want to take out of the pile, you can hold the Command button and click on it, and that will deselect it. Be sure that the photos that you want selected are all selected before you do this next step. You're going to go to Tools, Photoshop, Contact Sheet. When you click on that, it's going to open up in Photoshop. And then when this opens, you want to double check that this is correct. Things like, I have 26 files selected. If you have more than 30, it's going to go on to 2 pages. That's fine, but just be aware that sometimes it's a little bit more awkward looking. You're going to double check that your settings are correct in here and hit OK. Once you hit OK, it's going to take a little bit of time to process because it's taking every single photo, resizing it, and placing it all on the one sheet. Be sure not to click on anything during this time. Allow Photoshop to process. Your processing may look different than mine. It just depends on how Photoshop decides to show its loading. And once you've got a loaded screen, it should look something like this. Again, if you have more than 30 images, yours might be on 2 pages, which is fine. Just make sure you save both and submit them both. Now what we're going to do is you're going to show this to your model and have them pick which 2 images they want you to edit. When you've got them selected, you're going to create an ellipse, just like this. I'll create it down here so you can see it. Okay. At the very top, you're going to change the fill to none and the stroke to something bright like red. And then I bring this up a little bit, maybe like 3. Nope, not that many. And then you can see on this, if you want to make it more of a stroke line, you can. There we go. Let's go with like 10. Yours can be different than mine, obviously, based on what you're looking at. And then what you can do is you can take this and place it over like, oh, they wanted this one edited. Okay, to copy it, you can just Command C and Command V, which will paste in their version, and oh, they want this one edited. And once you've got those 2 that they want edited circled like this, you can save it as your last name, first name, contact. If you have 2 contact sheets, name them 1 and 2. Otherwise, you can just name them contact. Okay?